Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome to the channel. We are here to finally react to the first footage of Thor Love and Thunder. This is the official teaser. People have been wondering if Marvel was ever going to put anything out about this movie because it comes out in just a couple of months and we have seen nothing about it yet so far. So it's kind of crazy that they waited this long to put anything out. I believe it's the shortest amount of time from when like the first teaser or trailer comes out to when the movie comes out. So they're bringing it down to the wire here. Now, where did we leave off with Thor and his story? So we left off with him after Endgame, which feels so long ago, honestly. We left off with him setting off with the Guardians of the Galaxy, and they had that fun little exchange of like, we all know who's in charge, and back and forth, you know, fun times. So I assume in some respect the Guardians will be in this movie, right? Like I feel like we knew that going in. As far as I'm aware, Natalie Portman is back to play Jane Foster, but not like regular Jane Foster. She's here to play the mighty Thor version of Jane Foster. So I haven't read those particular comics, but I know the basis of them. So it's Jane Foster is somehow able to pick up Thor's hammer and she becomes Thor. And when she's like not Thor, so she like gets cancer, I believe. Or Thor's hammer gives her cancer. One of the two. But when she's Thor, she like doesn't have cancer, or she's like incredible, or like something. Or like every time she uses the hammer, she like gets worse. I don't quite remember. I just know the main thing is she's like sick, and she also becomes Thor. And Thor looks like an 80s rock like metal band type guy in this movie apparently. So I just know it's gonna be fun. I believe it's directed by Taika Waititi again, so you can expect a lot of humor, a lot of fun, hopefully based on the poster, a lot of color in this movie. And I'm just super pumped. What I'm trying to do is and this is gonna take all of my willpower, is I'm not gonna go see either Doctor Strange or this movie in theaters because I want to watch them for the first time on the channel. I've done some other movie reactions where it's like the second time I've watched them, like Spider-Man No Way Home. That was the second time I watched that movie. The Batman, which should be coming out tomorrow. That'll be a second watching as well. So but Doctor Strange and Thor Love and Thunder, I'm gonna try my best to avoid all spoilers and see it for the first time when it comes out on streaming. So pray for me. But I've been talking too much. This teaser is 1 minute and 29 seconds, so probably only like 45-50 seconds of footage. But I am stoked out of my mind to check it out. So before we do that, if you end up liking my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a ton to me, and it helps my channel out a lot. If you're new here, or find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to more Marvel content. I'm going through Moon Knight right now, so check those out. And then if you are interested in seeing full uncut reactions to any movie or show that I watch on the channel, consider supporting me on Patreon. I post all those in watch along format, so you just sync up your own copy of the show or movie and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's jump into this teaser, shall we?
These hands were once used for battle.
I kind of like his short hair.
Now they're but humble tools for peace.
I wish he had short hair again.
I need to figure out exactly
It's a sweet child of mine. Training montage.
I want to choose my own path.
He looks like a guardian of a galaxy. so colorful. Zeus. I know he's in this. Hey, that's a big dead monster. New Asgard.
You ever feel lost?
Actually, the
Just look
king.
into the eyes of the people that you love.
Oh, he's looking scruffy.
Not me.
What? Just listening.
Probably gonna have to mute this. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Ooh, she looking fresh. It almost doesn't look like Natalie Portman. Wah, sweet child of mine. Okay, so judging based on this trailer, it seems like Thor, he seems kind of lost. He's without a purpose. He doesn't have a plan. Not every god has a plan. And he's decided that his superheroing days are over. So presumably everything with Thanos, Infinity War, the 5 years after that, and Endgame really took a toll on him, especially if you consider like all the family members that he had that died. And so he's kind of without purpose, it seems like, and he doesn't really feel like diving back into that superhero persona, that superhero world, and he's just hanging out with the Guardians. He's got his nice cool leather vest on, and he looks like a rock star. But judging based on the trailer, it looks like there's at least some point in this trailer where there's a conflict, and the Guardians choose to rush in and like fight or defend something, and Thor, it looks like, turns around and walks away. So he is probably gonna go through quite the journey. I wonder if, by the end of this film, if it returns to the place where he's like, I'm ready to be a superhero again, or if they use this movie as kind of like a stepping off point for Chris Hemsworth, right? Because he's been in this thing for a minute. I believe he's the only MCU character or Avenger to get their 4th solo film. So this is number 4. Thor 1 and 2, and then Thor Ragnarok, and then now this one. Plus he's been in all of these Avengers movies. Like the only one he wasn't in was like Civil War. So he's been in this game for a long time. I don't know if Chris Hemsworth wants to like play Thor for a long time, because he has to get in really good shape for these movies. He's kind of just like jacked in general all the time, but like the training for Thor is probably grueling. So I'm curious if they, take this as an opportunity to transition to maybe Natalie Portman being the new Thor. Like, obviously she's going to be Thor in some respect in this film. But I wonder if they will then take that and go forward with her being the new Thor, and maybe Chris Hemsworth's Thor dies or retires or goes to be the king of Asgard and is just living life protecting. Because right now Valkyrie is king of Asgard, kinda, right? Even though it's New Asgard in like Norway. So maybe, I don't think he's interested in being king, so maybe not. So it's interesting to see where he will end up on this journey of self-discovery. And he's gonna somehow take Star-Lord's advice of staring into the eyes of someone you love to find your purpose. I don't think he realizes that it's gonna be Jane Foster's eyes as she is holding his hammer. His reforged hammer. Like, this thing was broken into pieces, remember? He's got Stormbreaker. So somehow Jane Foster reforges his hammer and becomes the new Thor. And a journey of self-discovery probably for both of them will ensue. I know Natalie Portman, I don't think she came back for Endgame or Infinity War for whatever reason, but she got built for this movie. And she is a prominent player, not just like a side love interest, but she's her own dang superhero. So bless up to Padme, great gal. But I'm excited for this movie. Again, I'm gonna try not to see this in theaters, and I'm gonna try to avoid all spoilers if possible, so that I can watch it here. You know, watching in a theater is obviously a much grander experience, and I love the theater experience, but something about just watching it for the first time on the channel just feels special. So I want to do that and see how that goes on this channel. But let me know what you guys thought of this trailer down below in the comments. Are you excited for this movie? If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a ton to me and it helps my channel grow. If you're new here or find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to this movie or other Marvel content, because I will be reacting to it. And then again, if you want to see any full uncut versions of any show or movie that I watch, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description below. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.